practice yesterday. How'd they do today?
Yeah, I thought today was much better. You know, everybody's, I think, excited about Thanksgiving. You know, we've done a little something every day this week to remind them of how blessed we are, and you know, and I know all the non-travel squad, they're getting ready to head home and spend Thanksgiving with their families. So that's I know they're excited about that, but the energy was definitely better today.
So what did you remind them of today about Mississippi State?
Today was Mississippi State or Thanksgiving.
Was there a state lesson today?
Yeah, we didn't talk about state today.
You'll need to talk to them.
You know, another series in our video presentation to them, just reminding them about the history of this great rivalry.
How about the flu bug?
I don't think we had anybody out today with that, so that was good.
Mackey back?
I think it was just like a 24-hour, more of a virus than flu-like stuff.
How was Charles Sawyer?
Charles went through all the practice. It's just, you know, there's nothing wrong with his legs or anything. It's just a matter of how he'll handle contact, and you know, probably won't know that until game time.
It's one of those things with guys like him and Wesley. If you can get one quarter out of them, that's better than none.
Better than none. Yeah, certainly. You know, two guys that have a good understanding of what this game's about, and you know, want to be in the middle of competing in it. So it's you know, hopefully we can get some good time out of he and Wesley both.
Matt said he got a pretty good game out of Patrick Junin the other day.
Yeah, you know, Junin has come on and given us some really quality snaps, and we're kind of moving him around everywhere. You know, both tackles, both guards, and he's kind of a swing guy for us and has a good understanding of all those positions, and he did have a good game.
What's the difference for him right now? More physical?
Yeah, just having more reps and feeling more confident about his job and his assignment. He's playing more physical.
What will you all do on Thanksgiving Day in terms of practice and in terms of the holiday?
We're going to go out tomorrow morning and have a normal Thursday, with the exception of obviously the non-travel guys. We let them go, but we got some extra time in Monday, so we're okay, and we'll kind of service each other tomorrow, and then we'll have Thanksgiving together over there at the inn, and then I think the ones that live close enough nearby want to go see their family, we'll let them do that, and they'll be back Friday, and the others, you know, will stay here in town.
What do you kind of think about the kind of up and down year Bo has had?
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
Well, I think, you know, he's just a sophomore and he's a young kid and playing in the greatest league in America, and you know, it takes some transition time, and I think he's matured quite a lot, both on and off the field, and started to learn how to prepare more. He obviously still, you know, has some growth in all those areas to accomplish, and you know, and the only reason we say he probably had a up and down years because he turns the ball over too much, and you know, we're working hard at correcting that, but he certainly has had some good games too, and some quality play, and I think his stats show that. We just got to get him to take care of the ball Saturday night and play with, not try to make you know, every play be the game changer.
I think he's kind of handled it pretty well considering he came from JUCO.
Yeah, I think he's handled the pressure, and he's been very resilient. And the criticism that comes, you know, at this level as opposed to a junior college is worlds apart and tremendously different. Even in my case, from the Sun Belt to here, the level of criticism and critiques that you get is magnified. And I think Bo has been resilient and handled that quite nicely.
You have a small senior class. What do you remember about the senior class?
The foundation, you know, and those guys were one of the first groups that I met with when I got here, shared with them our core values and how I needed them to have 100% buy-in in order for us to get the younger kids to do so. And, you know, those guys, you know, they'll always be special because they were the first senior class that we coached here at Ole Miss. So very indebted. Look forward to sharing a few words with them and their parents on Saturday.